the fourth College League play. All of the judges have your ballots at the end of the show. Please give the ballots back to me. At the end of this show, the entire camp is going to meet in Alumni Hall and await the scores. After the show, while you're waiting in Alumni Hall, Chris and I will tally up the votes and then figure out the order of first, second, third, fourth place, and we will announce that in Alumni Hall after this production of Little Shop. To tell you more about it, Chris.
So, Little Shop of Horrors started off as a really bad horror film in black and white. It's about a plant that comes from outer space with one goal and one goal only, and that is to eat the entire human race. He plants himself down in a Skid Row florist shop and takes advantage of a nobody, nothing, nerdy little kid named Seymour. It was turned into a musical in the 80s. We have taken the musical and turned it into the play that you're about to see. The Texas Tech Red Raiders, these guys have worked their butts off this week backstage, building, painting, building, and of course, working on what you're going to see on the stage tonight. So, without further ado, Little Shop of Horrors.
Decides to show up.
Good morning, Mr. Mushnick.
What morning? It's almost 2 o'clock. Not that we had a customer. Who has a customer when you run a shop on a Skid Row?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mushnick.
Seymour, what in the name of God is going on down there? Audrey, would you...
Mr. Mushnick?
Audrey, would you go down and see... Where'd you get that shiner?
Shiner?
Audrey, is that greasy boyfriend beating up on you again? I know it's none of my business, but I'm beginning to think that he's not such a nice boy.
No. No, you don't meet nice boys when you live on Skid Row, Mr. Mushnick. On Skid Row, relationships are a no-go. And I got me a man who's a yes-go.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not sure.
I got these pots loaded for you, Mr. Mushnick.
Seymour, the inventory!
No, don't yell at Seymour, Mr. Mushnick.
Oh, hi, Audrey. You look radiant today. Is that new eye makeup?
I'll have him clean up before the customers get here.
Well, that ought to give you plenty of time. God, what an existence I got. Misfit employees, business is lousy. My life is a living hell. Look at that, 6 o'clock.
But it was just 2 o'clock a few minutes ago.
And you're a boy in a dress, but let's not draw attention. Look at that, 6 o'clock, and we haven't sold as much as a firm. That's it. Don't bother coming in tomorrow.
You don't mean...
You can't mean?
Yes, I mean I'm closing. Kaput.
You can't.
Kaput. Extinct. I'm closing this garden, customer-forsaken shop.
Mr. Mushnick, has it ever occurred to you that maybe what this firm needs is to move in a new direction?
What Seymour's trying to say, Mr. Mushnick, is, well, we talked about it a lot, and we both agree. Now, Seymour, why don't you get one of those strange and interesting new plants you've been working on? Now, you see, Mr. Mushnick, some of those exotic plants Seymour's been tinkering with, well, they're really unusual. And we were thinking that maybe one of those strange and interesting plants, prominently displayed and advertised, could attract some business.
I'm afraid it isn't feeling very well today.
Isn't that bizarre?
At least, what kind of a plan is it?
I'm not sure. I did give it my own name, though. I call it Audrey 2.
After me?
I hope you don't mind. You see, sir, if you were to put a strange and interesting plant like this here in the window, then maybe...
Maybe what? Maybe what? Don't you think you're beginning to sound ridiculous? Just because you put a strange plant in the window doesn't mean people are just...
Excuse me! I couldn't help but notice that strange and interesting plant.
ago when there was that total eclipse of the sun,
Total eclipse of the sun.
I was walking in the wholesale flower district that day, and I passed by the shop where this old Chinese man sometimes sells me weird and exotic cuttings because he knows that strange and interesting plants are my hobby.
Like stamp collecting.
Well, he didn't have anything unusual that day, so I was just about to walk on by, when suddenly, and without warning, there was this
Total eclipse of the sun.
It got very dark, and I heard a strange humming noise, like something from another world. And when the lights came back on, there was this strange plant just sitting there, just stuck in, among the zinnias. I could have sworn it wasn't there before, but the old Chinese man sold it to me for $1.95.
$1.95.
Plus tax.
Well, that was an unusual story, and such a strange and interesting plant. While I'm here, I might as well get $50 worth of roses.
$50 worth of roses? Yes, sir, right away.
Can't you break 100?
100? No.
Well, then I'll just have to get twice as many.
Twice as many?
Twice as many?
Twice as many. Audrey, would you fetch our gentleman colored $100 worth of our finest American Red Beauty roses?
Thank you. Yes, sir. A strange and interesting plant.
Come again and look at this strange plant. It's only gonna get weirder and more interesting. Don't just stand there. Put the, what'd you call it?
Audrey, too.
Put the Audrey 2 back where passerbys can see it. My children, I never thought this could happen. By means, I'm taking us all out to dinner tonight.
Oh, I'd love to, Mr. Mushnick, but I can't. I have a date.
Would that no good, Nick? Audrey, you don't need a date with him. You need good health insurance. He ain't a good, clean kind of boy.
He's a professional.
What kind of a professional? Drives a motorcycle and wears a black jacket.
He's a rebel, Mr. Mushnick, but he makes good money. Besides, he's the only fellow I got. I gotta go. Enjoy dinner. Good night, Seymour.
Good night, Audrey.
Poor girl.
Are we still going out to dinner?
No, you're gonna stay right here and take care of that plant.
If only I knew what breed it was.
Who cares what breed it is? Look what it's done for business. What? Nurse it back to health. I'm counting on
I
you.
know.
You do?
I do.
So fixed. Good night.
Good night. Oh, Tui, I don't know what to do. Are you sickly, little plant, or are you just plain stubborn? I've given you everything. I've given you plant food, water, dirt, sunlight. I've even given you the time under the lamps. I've given you southern exposure. Thank God the building across the street fell down. I just don't know what to do. What do you want from me? Blood? Ouch! Damn thorns. Clumsy me. Tui, look what I did. Tui, you want some... I mean, I can't feed you... All right, maybe just a little couldn't hurt. Here you go, little guy. Grow for me.
You're listening to radio station WTOU, home of the hits and some of the missing, and now, Wanda Wilkins, Weird World, is your host. Wanda Wilkins.
Hi, it's Weird Wanda Wilkinson here, laughing and scratching at ya. How's everybody doing today? We've got a great show for you today with some wonderful weird stuff. Our first guest is a young man you've read about in the newspapers by the name of Selmore Creeborn, is that correct?
Oh, it's a...
Who has discovered a new breed of plant unknown on this planet. Let me play you down to your seat, Selmore. Hello, Selmore.
Hello, Wanda.
Now, I wish you folks at home could see this. Selmore, where did you get such a weird plant?
Well, you remember about a week ago when there was that total eclipse?
And thus we conclude our interview with the young botanical... Mind if I call you a genius?
Gosh, no.
The genius who has discovered this amazing, unidentified plant.
Mention the address. Say the address.
I I would like to remind our listeners
Next week on Weird Wanda Wilkinson, we've got a Chinese baby with 2 heads and 16 nipples all over his body.
Jack Mushnick.
That is believed to be the son of Hollywood actor Michael Lang. Next week on Wanda
Flower
Wilkinson.
shop.
You schmuck, you didn't mention the
I'm
address.
sorry, I was so nervous. Where's Audrey? She said she would be here.
Who cares about Audrey? I've got 3 more radio interviews due tomorrow, and the scared bro Herald Examiner wants a picture.
We are closed for renovation. We are closed for renovation. We are closed for renovation. We are closed for renovation!
Yes, Mrs. Shiver. No, Mrs. Shiver. Right away, Mrs. Shiver. Did you send Mrs. Shiver's orders?
Mrs. Shiva? No, I forgot.
He forgot. Are you getting this, God? He forgot. Customers, are you getting this? He forgot.
Quick, we've got to do an emergency arrangement.
Birthday, wedding, babies,
Funeral.
get me the lilies.
Mr. Mushnick's real mad at me. I keep forgetting things.
Scissors. You got a lot in your mind.
What line? The Shivas are our biggest account. A huge family, dropping off like flies.
Sometimes I think Mr. Mushnick's too hard on you. Glitter.
That's okay. I owe him everything.
Tape.
He took me out of the Skid Row home for boys, gave me a warm place to stay, toilets to clean, floors to sweep, and every other Sunday off.
You know, I think you ought to raise your expectations. Now they're getting successful, I mean. It's clear you suffer from a low self-image, and it's high time you get it fixed. You should go out, do something nice for yourself. Buy yourself some new clothes. I can help you.
Tonight?
Oh, gee, I can't tonight. I'd love to, but I have a date. Oh, I'd love to another time. I gotta go fix my face. My date will be here in a minute.
Hey, how you doing?
But actually, we're closed today.
I'm not here to shop, just Hey, this must be the thing they're talking about on the news. What you call it?
I'm sorry, sir, we're closed, and I'm not supposed to let anyone...
It's okay, Seymour. This is my boyfriend, Seymour Orange Scavello, DDS.
You're a dentist?
Hey, want to make something of it? Hey, I know you. I saw you on the news. You raised this thing, right? Well, if I were you, I sure as hell wouldn't raise it in a Skid Row dump like this. This avocado here could be a ticket to the stars. People will pay you a lot of money to get their hands on this.
Well, why did you say that?
Foreshadowing, kid.
Well, I'm very happy here.
Seymour is very loyal.
Somebody talking to you?
Excuse me.
Excuse me, what?
Excuse me, doctor.
That's better. So what do you call this thing anyways, kid?
Audrey, too.
Cute name, sketchy.
Shouldn't we be leaving now?
Someone ate the chow box, ain't you?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, what?
I'm sorry, doctor. Doctor, I'm sorry, doctor.
You got a cranial stud. Here's my card. If you need a root canal or anything like that, just give me a bus. It's on the house. You got the blindfold.
In my bag.
You ought to see the way he treats her. She deserves a prince, not a sadistic creep like him. The man's a total disgrace to the dental profession. I don't know what's going on sometimes. It seems like the whole world's going crazy. At least we got each other, right? So what's if I've been a little on the anemic side these past few days? So what's if I've taken a few dizzy spells? It's been worth it, old pal. I'm gonna turn into it. I'll see you in the morning. Oh boy, not again. Tui, come on, I haven't got much left. Let me heal, and then we'll start again on the left hand end. I beg your pardon? Tui, you talked. You opened your trap and you said, Tui, I can't. I don't have anything left.
I'm starving.
Tui, there isn't any more. What do you want me to do?
I can talk and I can move. Who's to say I can't do anything I want?
Like what?
Like a deliver, pal. Like see you get anything your greasy heart desires.
Well, I don't know if I have what it takes to mutilate people.
Didn't have nothing till you met me. Come on, keep up with me. Me, girls, one particular girl. How about that, Audrey? Think it over.
Well, I would like one of those Harley motorcycles, tooling around like I was James Dean.
And face it, Seymour, a lot of folks around here deserve to die.
Wait a minute, that's not a very nice thing to say.
But it's true, isn't it?
I don't know anybody who deserves to be chopped up and fed to a hungry plant.
Sure you do.
Stupid, stupid, stupid. Get in there, get the sweater already.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I'm sorry, Doctor. Oh, hi, Seymour. I just forgot my jacket. You know, from before. Oh, I gotta go. Bye.
If your friggin' head looks screwed on, I swear.
It's time to get your teeth cleaned. Now, go get it.
Stupid freaking women. Always interrupting you. All right, kid. What was the reason you had to tear me away from that rooster now? Where's Sergeant Burke? Oh, Christ, what do you think you're doing?
You've been mean to her for so long. You hit her and bruised her and tied her up
Chained her up.
and chained her up. And I'm saying no more. And by the way, you're not a doctor. You're a dentist. And I won't let you hurt her anymore.
You ain't got the guts, kid. Ain't nobody like you gonna kill me. Don't make me laugh.
Don't make him laugh. Lisa, you ever hear the one about the plant in their dentist? Say, ah!
Audrey, what did they say to you? The police.
Oh, nothing.
Come on, Audrey, talk to me. What'd they say?
It's Oren. They say he's disappeared.
The police told you that?
They suspect foul play.
They do?
His receptionist found the place a shambles. Gas masks everywhere. Things all over the floor. They think... I don't even want to think about what they think.
Oh, Audrey, don't cry. Come on, don't cry. Would it be so terrible if something like that happened to him?
Seymour, what a thing to say.
Well, would it?
Well, it wouldn't be terrible at all. In fact, it'd be a miracle. Not to mention all the money I save on Epsom salts and ace bandages.
You see?
Well, I still feel guilty. If he met with foul play or something of that sort, it'd be partially my fault, just because I secretly wished it.
Don't you waste another minute thinking about that creep. There are plenty of guys out there, nice guys, that will give anything to go out with you.
I don't deserve a nice guy, Seymour.
That's not true.
But it is. You don't know the half of it. I deserve a creep like Orange Scarilla. DDS. You know, I met him in the gutter.
The gutter?
The gutter. It's a night spot. I used to work there on my nights off when we weren't making much money. I put on cheap, tasteless outfits, not nice ones like this. Low and nasty apparel, and show off my...
Behind. Behind you! That's all behind you now. You've got nothing to be ashamed of.
You're a nice guy, Seymour. I always knew you were.
Underneath all those bruises and bandages, you know what I saw? A girl I respected. I still do.
You do?
Yeah. You don't need all those fancy clothes and shoes to impress me. I'm here for you because I think you're a great gal.
Oh, Seymour, no one's ever treated me as nicely as you have. I come from a broken home, with broken floors, broken pipes, and broken bones.
Let me take you away from all of that. You'll find a sweet house in Levittown, white picket fence,
Plastic on the furniture,
pine saw scented
a
air,
puddle in the yard.
and a big, enormous 12-inch screen TV.
With TV dinners.
Yeah.
Oh, Seymour, such a lovely daydream, one I've had for a long time, but I gotta go. I gotta throw away my Epsom salts.
Schmuck.
Mr. Mushnick, you scared me.
I scared him. After what I seen, I scared him. You think I didn't know, huh? Oh, I knew. But I didn't know the levels to which you'd go, the depths to which you'd sink.
What depths? What sink? I don't know what you're talking about.
Little red dots all over the linoleum, little red spots on the concrete outside. I'm talking blood, Krellborn. I'm talking under my own roof. An axe murderer!
Mr.
I
Mushnick.
saw everything that you did to her boyfriend. I saw you chopping up that body. Everything.
Mr. Mushnick, I didn't. I mean, I wasn't going to.
Tell it to the police. You know, Krellborn, it kills me doing this, but considering you're almost like a son to me, maybe we don't have to go to the police.
We don't?
Maybe I could give you a one-way ticket out of town.
You do that, sir?
You could lay low for a while, say 30, 40 years. Meanwhile, I could keep the plant.
The plant?
Of course, you'd have to teach me how to take care of it, special gardening tips. But then again, if you'd like to make some special friends in the big house, then what would I have to do?
Just feed it.
Feed it what?
Minerals. Thursdays you should give it water.
Yeah.
But whatever you do, whatever you do,
Yeah, what the hell is?
don't get too close, schmuck! Oh my God. Oh my God, what have I done? What have I done? I never should have started, but I did. And if I had parents, they'd be so disappointed. What am I gonna do? And now if I don't feed it, it'll die. And I'll lose her. I'll lose everything.
Seymour, who are you talking to?
Nobody.
Seymour, you're hysterical.
Did you change?
Yeah.
No one.
Where's Mr. Mushnick?
Mr. Mushnick. He's on vacation to Florida. That's it. Vacation to Florida, where all the old Jews go.
Wow, what very peculiar timing. At such a critical point in the show, too, when everything was looking up. Oh, I forgot to tell you. A TV station called. They want to do an interview with you tomorrow.
Audrey, I can't do any more interviews.
Oh no. You don't want to? Oh, God. They said they would bring me a check and a contract, so I said yes for you.
They offered money?
Yeah, they're coming tomorrow.
Then that's it. That's how we can afford to get out of here.
What?
We'll leave town together.
Together?
If you'll have me, Audrey. Will you have me?
What do you mean?
Marry me, Audrey.
Seymour, this is so sudden.
Well, we don't get a second act in this thing, so will you?
Sure.
That's it. We'll start right away. Tomorrow I'll be on TV, get the money, and then we can leave here.
Oh, I'm so excited. I gotta go get ready.
Well, hurry!
Okay, Seymour. I'll go get my wedding dress.
You have a wedding dress?
Yes. for special occasions like this one.
Shut up, Tui. Can't you see I'm busy? Watch your mouth. Tui, give me some peace and quiet. I'll be on TV tomorrow, and it's all about you. And if you don't give me some peace and quiet, I'll tell everyone the truth.
Don't get heat with me. I made you, and I can break you.
Then go ahead. Break me. Do you think it's easy living with this guilt?
I'll cut the crap and bring on the meat.
If only you'd eat meat. If only you'd touch a mouse or fly. But no, you're so particular.
Come on, Cowboy. I ain't ate since Mushnick, and that was a week ago.
That was less than 10 minutes ago. Come on, Tui. Just hold out for one more night. That's all I ask.
And then you'll buy me somebody?
And then you'll never be hungry again.
Showtime! Food, food, glory, food!
Shut up! I can't take this. Look, I'll get you a pound of roast beef. Or pork. Oh, pork. You love pork. It's fantastic. Last offer, yes or no?
Fine.
Seymour, hello. You see, I have trouble sleeping, and I ran out of Somnic, so I went to the drugstore to get some more, and they have these lovely ace bandages, so I got distracted. Seymour, are you here? Seymour, hello.
No, it ain't Seymour.
Huh? Who said that?
Hello, Governor.
Oh, my God.
Hello, sweetie.
I don't believe this.
Believe it, baby, it talks.
Am I dreaming this?
No, and you ain't in Kansas neither.
Something is very wrong here.
Relax and go with the dolphins. Do me a favor. Wear your lady pants.
A favor?
I need some water in the worst way. Look at my branches. I'm a goner, honey.
I don't know if I should. You just want water, right?
Sure do.
Okay, I'll get the can.
Hurry it up. I don't need to remember that was sorry.
Okay. Here you go.
This water is so cold. A little more.
Sure. You know, you really are a cute little...
It's summertime. Relax, Polly Pocket. It'll be easier. Come on, join your best friend and look at the right inside.
Help! Help! Help!
Get off of her! Get off of her! Audrey, are you all right?
Yes? No.
Audrey, don't die. Please don't die. I need you.
You know, the plan said the strangest thing just now. It said that Oren and Mr. Mushnick were already inside.
It's true, Audrey. I did it. I fed them to it.
And that's what made it so big and strong, and you so famous?
I've done terrible things, Audrey, but not to you. Never to you.
But I want you to, Seymour.
What?
When I die, which should be very shortly, feed me to the plant, so I can bring you all the wonderful things you deserve.
Audrey, you don't know what you're saying.
But I do. And if I'm in the plant, then I'm part of the plant. And you can wash my leaves and watch me bud and bloom, and we'll be together forever.
Seymour Krelborn?
Leave me alone.
Patrick Poppy, licensing and marketing division of the World Plant Enterprises. I got a proposition for you, boy. It's very simple. We take leaf cutting, develop little Audrey tubes, and sell them all across the nation. Pretty soon, every household in America will have one. I've got trucks waiting outside and some ponds. If it's okay with you, we'll start taking cuttings right now. Imagine it, boy. Little Audrey tubes everywhere. It could be bigger than tubes.
Bigger than hula hoops.
Much bigger.
Every household in America. Thousands of you waiting. Wait. This is what you had in mind all along, isn't it? we're talking world conquest.
And I wanna pick you up.
You're a monster, and so am I.
Feed me.
You ate the only thing I ever loved. Take that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and
Give
that,
up,
and that.
Grandma.
Here, rat poison. Eat it, 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 eat it.
Give up my breath. Where did you get that?
They used it for the last show. It was just laying around. I don't know. You may be tough on the outside, but in there, in that pod, I'll hack you up to bits. Open up! Open up! Open up!
Little flower boy. Short guy, corner little guy, likes creepy flowers. Flower boy. Hey, flower boy. Hey, aren't you a beaut? Yeah, just going to trim you and...
Stop. All right, so here come the thank yous. Let's go. We'd like to thank Chris, Mark, Evan, Tersha, Master Painter, Bill Cole. Peanut, Steve, Jeff, Brad Somerville, he was in there for a long time. Sherman, Morris, Tambini, Yorks, Arkin, Zach Green, Gail. Sam, Caden, Jackie, Joel, Grizzly, Andy Dunbar, Briston, Eshap, Will Prout, Leventhal, and the rest of the crew. And you, audience. You. We do it for you. This is for you. It is you that we do this for.
Red, go, Tech!
Red, go, Tech!